There are some people that believe microfinance, microcredit in the United States is not scalable, that it will never reach self-sufficiency. But thank goodness that Citi and Acción Texas Louisiana is not in that camp. Acción Texas Louisiana serves anyone who does not have access to credit from the financial institutions. Who does that happen to be? Minorities and women-owned businesses.
What we sell here, Sunshine, is all healthy, all natural foods. We try to keep it simple. A lot of times in this society, we're so busy rushing, everything is bagged and bottled, and it's not so much healthy. I first started with $2,300 from my income tax. And I used my credit cards, just did what I had to do to make sure the lights, the water, the gas stayed on. Well, after doing that for about a year, I realized I could not do that for another 30 years. I needed help. I first went to the bank that I banked at and tried to apply for a loan. That didn't work. They told me no. So I went to maybe 4 or 5 other banks, and they told me no also. They said you need to try a micro lender like Acción Texas.
I met Arga through one of my bank partners, and she said, "Shirley, I've been denied by many banks, and I don't know why. Can you help me understand my credit?" I pulled a credit, was able to know right off the bat that I could help her.
And she was like, "Well, your paperwork looks good, and how much were you asking for?" And I said, "I just want to get started, $500. She said, "Oh, okay, well, I think we can get more than $500. So I said, "Oh, okay," and I said, "Okay, I'll get you that paperwork," and I hung up the phone. Mr. George. Well, I had to pick my face off the floor because when she said more than 500, I could not believe it. You gonna get a veggie burger today? By the 5th day, my loan was approved. By the 7th day, I picked up a check for over $12,500. Raisin carrots, no mushrooms.
When we're looking for a client at Acción, and why Arga ended up being a great client for us, we look for the person's commitment to the business, and that comes from their experience, that comes from their preparedness. We want to see a business plan, we want to see projections. She came to us as an existing business, but she still had a business plan, and those are some of the things we look for.
Citi is a community builder and a risk taker and an entrepreneur, and that's what we are, and that's what Arga is. When you see Arga's business card, first thing on her business card it says she's an entrepreneur.
If I hadn't gotten a loan from Acción, I probably would still not have any employees. I probably would still be working 16, 18 hours a day. We'd have a much smaller inventory. I probably would be so stressed out, we may not be here. So we're helping the economy of Houston, as well as showing other small businesses that they can do it too.